Well, hey there, Chef Donna here. Today I am going to make a wedding soup with little mini meatballs and then a little secret twist, which is a pinch of nutmeg in the meatball. It just makes the soup so delicious. So the first thing I'm going to do is get our meatballs all put together and then we're going to brown them in the pan. So let's get started. In the bowl here I have a pound of ground beef, and then I just minced up some fresh parsley and a little bit of fresh oregano. So I'm going to go ahead and add our other ingredients. So I have half a cup of gluten-free breadcrumbs, like 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, 1 egg, and then I want to give it a pinch of salt and then some black pepper. The next thing I'm going to add is just a pinch of paprika and then a pinch of nutmeg. Now this just makes the soup so delicious. I'm going to use this mini scoop and I'm going to scoop all of our meatballs into this bowl. I have my mise en place completely done and we're going to start making the soup now. As you can see here, all my mini meatballs. I also have some carrots with onion and garlic, chopped tomatoes, some fresh spinach, and then the cannellini beans. So let's get these meatballs searing. So I don't want to cook the meatballs all the way through. I just want to brown them just like that on one side, and then I'll add some fond to the bottom of the pot, which is just the little brown pieces there that stick to the bottom of the pot, and that adds so much flavor. So I'm going to get these all turned over, and then we're going to add in our next batch once these are all browned. My meatballs all have a little color on them, so we're going to add in the vegetables now. And we're just going to saute this until the vegetables are softened a little bit and the onions are translucent. The onions are starting to soften, become a little translucent and a little brown. I'm going to go ahead and add the chopped tomatoes. These are fire roasted tomatoes. I like these because they add a little bit more flavor than just the plain chopped tomatoes. I'm going to also add our meatballs back in. I'm also going to add some chicken stock. For making soups, I always use stocks instead of water. It just adds another layer of flavor. So I'm going to let these simmer until the meatballs are cooked through. My meatballs have cooked through, so I'm going to go ahead and add some cannellini beans, and then I'm going to add some fresh spinach, and I'm just going to let the spinach wilt down. So we're just going to stir it in, and it won't take long for the spinach to cook. Now you could go ahead and add like a small pasta to this soup. I don't do it because it's generally going to sit in the refrigerator, and the pasta will soak up all of the juice. So I just leave the pasta part out, but feel free to go ahead and add it if that's what you want to do. The last thing I'm going to do is just give it a quick taste before I package it up and put it away. So it's kind of hot. Let's see. Oh, it's really good. I could probably use just a little pinch of salt in it just to kind of make the flavors pop a little bit more. But you can really taste that nutmeg. It really comes through. It just makes such a nice flavor in this soup. So there it is. I am just going to let it sit here for about, I don't know, 45 minutes maybe, changing out the ice and giving it a stir every now and then, just until we get it completely cooled off, and then it's safe to put into the fridge. So my soup has completely cooled off. It looks delicious. I'm going to go ahead and add a lid to it, and then I'm just going to stick it in the refrigerator so they can have it for dinner tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe to never miss an episode. And until next time, I hope you keep it homemade every day. Bye, everyone.